we're Teenage Joans, and this is Hive magazine.
Hello everyone, this is Hive magazine. My name is Alfie Clark, and today I am joined by Kaylee and Talia from Teenage Joans. How are we doing, guys?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm absolutely fantastic. How are you guys?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Amazing, yeah. Just played a fantastic set here in the wonderful Key Club here at Live at Leeds. How was that set for you?
That was so much fun.
It was so cool.
We had the best time. There was so much energy in the room, and it was packed, which was crazy because we thought there'd be like 3 people there.
Yeah, I mean, like, this venue is very like notorious and well known for pop punk and emo and alternative music. They do emo nights here all the time for students, and they have so many bands that play here under the umbrella of like emo. So it must have been nice to play like a venue that sort of suits your genre.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really fun, and all the staff are like really nice as well.
They're so sound here. They're absolutely lovely. You guys came all the way from Australia. Can we just let's just get the elephant? Let's just address the elephant in the room. You guys flew across the world to play at this festival.
Hell yeah!
First of all, are you insane?
A little bit, yeah. Especially after all those flights. Yes.
Yeah. How do you deal with like the time zone change and all that? Because like, when did you just fly over?
We landed like maybe 5 days ago now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Roughly. Yeah, the time zone, look, the trick is to just stay awake through the whole first day, but it's really hard because this time around we landed at 6 a.m. On the first day. So, like, our whole thing is, like, if we stay awake all day on the first day, go to sleep at night, then you're kind of set. But because we landed at 6 a.m., at about 2 or 3 p.m., you start to really crash.
We did some food shopping, and then we got back to the accommodation, and I put my pajama pants on, and I was like, I'm just going to sit down, you know? And then I fell asleep and slept for like 18 hours.
You just go, I'm going to rest my eyes. And the next minute you wake up at 2 a.m. and you're like, I'm wide awake.
I wasn't going to ask this, but now he's mentioned it. What British supermarket did you go to for your food shopping?
I went to Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's, all right, okay. What was it? Is it much different from the Australian supermarkets? Or like,
not heaps different, but we don't have the meal deals. We love the meal deals.
So good.
Okay, I had I don't even know what the sandwich was called. It was like cheese, tomato, lettuce, and like a chutney sort of jam thingy. It was the best sandwich I've ever had in my life. I had that today from Sainsbury's, and I got a little snack dip thing and a juice, and it was great.
They are good, the meal deals. They are very nice.
Such a good idea.
They're fantastic, man. So
we don't
cheap
have
as well.
That in Australia.
Yeah, there was a lot of like uproar because they used to be just £3, but then they have upped them now to
what's it? It's like
it's like £4 something now, and it's like the people were not happy. The British public were not happy, man.
The drama, the British drama.
Back onto Australia though, like I mean, I've never been to Australia for a gig. Now I might actually go in there. What are the Australian crowds like? What's the energy like with them guys?
They're cool. They're vibey. We just came off a headline tour in Australia, and our crowd specifically is like super fun. We love them. They get so into it, and they're like very die hard, and they learn all the words and buy merch and stuff, which really supports us. So yeah they're sick. We love it there. Yeah,
it's fantastic, man. And like you said, you haven't really played in the UK much. You said you've only done one other date in the UK. Like, what can you recall from that last date? If anything at all, like, was there much difference compared to the Aussie crowds?
Yeah, we played our first show in London a couple of days ago, and it was like an industry sort of show. So it was interesting.
Yeah, it was cool. Still fun. Yeah.
There were people there that knew who we were, which is crazy. Like, as in just fans. But majority of the crowd was industry, so they're a bit more like not
reserved.
They don't like to show that they're enjoying it, but that's okay because we still get them hyped up. But this was sick tonight because obviously it's like you said, the venues like emo pop punk sort of venue, so the crowd, the fan base tonight was so sick.
And to be fair, like Australian bands, like, you have a knack for like crossing over into the UK. Like, I mean, just off the top of my head, like the Chats, obviously they've done really well over here. DMAs as well. Like, I almost think like sometimes like they are British because
honestly,
their music is so indie.
I thought that as well, and I realised, I was like, wait, they're actually not. That's crazy.
But you guys have been going for a good few years now. What was 2018 was when you guys formed, I think. If you had to go back in time to 2018 yourselves, what a piece of advice would you give to us to bring forward to now?
Whoa, that's a good question. I'd probably say just be yourself, and I don't know.
I think mine would be don't eat as much Taco Bell because you might get sick.
Oh yeah, look, our first few when we started touring, we would just eat anything, and then you sort of start to realize you can't just eat anything or you'll feel shit.
Mm-hmm. So, no, that's fair, dude. Go look after our body, man.
Yeah,
exactly. Health as well. Yeah. I wanted to ask you about something that I found hilarious when I was looking into you guys as a band. You guys on your Instagram, you have a little highlights tab that just says
I know what this is.
Adam. First of all, do you have an Adam Sandler pick on the right of it today?
Wait,
no,
not right now.
Yeah.
But funny story. So we request on our rider. We're not very picky, but we request a framed photo of Adam Sandler. Not everyone does it, and that's okay.
Yeah.
They don't have to do it. It's a very specific request. But we got one. So before we came to London, we played a show in Sydney, and it was the last show of our headline tour in Australia. Mm-hmm. And they gave us a framed photo of Adam Sandler, and we brought him from Australia to the UK, and it's in our Airbnb.
With the frame.
Brilliant.
In the frame, watching us sleep. It's great.
Like this, it's comforting, you know?
Yeah. Was there a reason behind, like, starting that bit?
Well, not really. We both grew up on Adam Sandler. Like, I feel like, we both just clicked that we, like, as kids, our parents just watched all the Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's not a lot of people that watch, like, all the Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah.
They know a couple, they know the classics, but we realized that we both were Adam Sandler kids.
Yeah.
So at some point we were just like, this would be funny, and then we just put it there as a joke, and then people actually started doing it.
Yeah.
I think that's a fantastic bit, to be honest. More bands need to do, like, more fun things like that.
I
For real.
agree.
Because there are so many bands that are just, like, divas with their writers. Like, I've seen photos of, like, rappers with their writers and stuff. Like, you do not need all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you just
Like
don't.
10-ply toilet paper.
Facts, man, facts. You just don't need it.
Well, yeah, the Adam Sandler thing's quite funny. It really shows the character of the venue as well as to which Adam Sandler they pick and which frame they pick and how they do it.
I don't know how much notice these guys have, but I'm sure, like, if they had due notice, they would have definitely done a photo of Adam Sandler for us, that's certain.
Next time.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about Australian slang, because I do love Australians. I think you guys are dead friendly. You seem dead funny. And, like, you know, where I'm from, Newcastle, we have some fantastic slang words. The Geordie dialect ranges far and wide. So can you just give me some of your favourite Aussie slang?
Ooh. Our favorite, actually, you guys say this as well. Our favorite is povo.
Povo.
But for reference, I think it's a bit worse here than it is in Australia. It's kind of like it's very casually used in Australia, and we don't say it about other people. We say it about ourselves. We're like, oh, for example, the meal deal. We'd be like, oh, the meal deal used to be £3, now it's £4. I can't get it because I'm povo.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So we don't address other people as povo.
It's not derogatory, no. It's a bit more of a southern term used by posh people.
See, we're not posh.
No.
We're a band, so we are povo.
Yeah. Is there any other ones?
Oh.
What do we say? Oh, cookers. We say cookers a lot.
Cookers.
Like, cookers is kind of like, well, we've adapted this personally a little bit. But in Australia, it's actually not very nice. You call people a cooker if they are a bit, like, weird. I don't know. You say
like crazy. Like, if someone's a bit cuckoo, like, that's what we'd say.
He's a cooker. But we say cookers in the sense of, like, say like, I don't know, we rock up to the venue and, like, something explodes, we'd be like, this is cookers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
We just address instead of saying this is fucked, we say this is cookers.
Yeah, it's cooked.
It's cooked, yeah.
I mean, like, the main reason I, like, grew to love Australians was because, like, seeing them on telly. So I'm a big fan of Australian reality shows, believe it or not.
Oh, here we go.
What's your favourite? I absolutely adore Australian Survivor.
Oh, really?
I've never seen it.
Oh my god, it is the best program going. I love that. And Australian traitors as well. I love as well.
Okay, interesting.
Like,
I've never heard, like, they never go for Survivor. They always go for, like...
Survivor is so good.
Like, you guys love, like, Bluey and, like, H2O
you feel like
and Home
people
and Away.
like maths over here, like Married at First Sight Australia.
I can't get around that show.
Yeah.
not my vibe.
But have you watched Australian Survivor at all or not? No, because I was gonna ask, like, if you were to go on, like, any reality TV show you think you'd do the best on, or you'd want to be on, which one would you go on?
I suck at everything.
Yeah,
I can't cook very well, and I can't. My trivia is awful.
Yeah,
maybe Wipeout. I'd love to go on Wipeout.
Good show. I actually love. I love Geordie Shore. Like,
What is
I love that show. I used to watch so much of it. I was like, I want to be friends with these people.
That's where I'm
like,
from. That's where I'm from.
Oh.
Newcastle is where it's filmed. I'm from Newcastle. I'm a Geordie. So I have been to the clubs that they have been to, like,
dude, it's like
Bijou, all them places.
I don't understand the point of the show, but you know what? It's so fucking funny. It is so funny. Just the arguments over the stupidest stuff is hilarious.
Yeah, maybe I'd have to be on a low stakes reality show.
Yeah.
Like, something where you don't do anything. Cause
they don't do anything.
I don't really have the talents for a reality show.
I mean, what part of Australia are you from? Like, what city or town?
We're from Adelaide.
So Adelaide Shore, that's what we're going to...
Adelaide Shore.
There we go, new show, everyone. Adelaide Shore, starring Teenage Joans. My final question for you guys is actually not from me. Whoa. So this is from a band that I interviewed just a few hours ago, actually. A band called The Claws. They're an indie band from Birmingham. They're great, top lads. And I'm doing this bit where basically I'm asking a band to give me a question to ask to the next band that I'm interviewing. Ooh. And they would like to know, if you could change anything from your last album, what would it be and why?
Oh, that's a great question.
I
thought it was going to be a silly question. That's awesome. Well, I feel like, I don't know. To be honest, we did everything right, I think, for what we could do at the time. But I think my thing would be, there's a song on the album called Ruby Doomsday, which has actually, it's our favourite, and it's also become like a fan favourite, but I reckon if we were to redo the whole thing, we'd make that a single.
Yeah.
Because we just didn't think it would be a single, and then people just love it. It's like,
it's like a deep cut, but everyone loves it.
So now to carry this bit forward into the future, I'm going to need you guys to give me a question to ask of the next band or artist that I interview.
Oh, wait, I have one.
Okay,
or do you want to brainstorm?
Silly, serious, whatever you want it to be.
My question is, you have to have a framed photo of someone on your rider. Who is it?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's a great one. That's a good one.
That's brilliant. Well, this has been so fun, guys. I really appreciate you taking the
having
time. Flying over is just insane to me. I still can't get over that. This has been Hive Magazine with me, Alfie Clark, and Teenage Joans.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much.